Look at them just going on for miles and miles. That's awesome. So it is very, very early in the morning and we've come out to see the stones, basically because we're in the middle of a heat wave and by 10 o'clock you can't walk. So we have come out, I think it's about, what time? It's about 6:30. Nice and early to have a look at the stones. If you look down here like this, unfortunately they've fenced it off. You can only go in with walked guides now. You just get an idea. Carnac stones cover around about, around about 8 kilometres. And there's over 3,000 stones. And most of them are in alignments like this. Let's just try the gate. And you can just see over there all of them in a line. So let's walk this way. And the campsite is just down that road there. Le Moulin de Kermario. So if you want to come and see the stones, it's a perfect spot for camping. Sun's just starting to come up now.
It's the time to do it. 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday after French had just won the football.
Yeah, I don't know whether you heard Bernie then.
And they've all been on the beer all night.
This is the time to do it, he said. 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. And the French were playing football in the World Cup last night and won. So everybody's still drunk and in bed. Oh look, beautiful. Alignments de Kermario. And this is where you get to see just how crazy this is.
Well, the fence isn't exactly 4 knots, is it?
No.
We shall abide by the rules.
We shall abide by the rules. It's bonkers, it's absolutely bonkers. Why they would just put thousands, over 3,000 stones in Carnac. Why they would just plonk them in the middle of fields, I've no idea. But they did. Look at them all. Look at them all. That is just bonkers. Sun just coming up over the stones now, which is pretty cool. It looks lovely. There's more in this field here, look. Kermario alignment. Carnac. Around about 7 o'clock in the morning, sun's just starting to come up. Awesome. The amount of them is absolutely bonkers. There's some quite big ones on this bit. Really big. These are Neolithic. So they say about 3,500 BC. That's crazy. Beautiful. Look at the size of that. Let's get the stone. Here we go, look at the shadows. And I guess that's a reason why they built them. How the shadows fall on the floor from the sun. Oh my gosh, look at that down the hill. I bet you really can't see that on camera. But that light, it literally goes all the way down the hill and all the way up the hill right up there. That's bonkers. Yeah, look. Alignments to Kermario. Oh, there you go. In low season, from October to the end of March, access to the alignment is free from 9 until 5. So you can walk among them, but only in low season, October to March. So if you want to come along and have a little walk among the stones, you can. That's brilliant. So we are here. Alignments to Kermario, that's what we're looking at the moment. There's an alignment up here, Kerlescan, which is a bit further that way. And the big one, I say big, this one's big enough, but then the big one is the Menec alignment just outside of, all just outside of Carnac really. So they're all in one long alignment like that, going on for miles and miles and miles. And it looks fabulous with the sun coming up. I'm glad we came out at this time of day. Oh, and here we have a dolmen. This is kind of the French version of our long barrows. They're chambers, burial chambers. Yeah. With top stones on, they're the big top stones on freestanding side stones. Just seeing there. The stones on top, they're huge. Bigger than you think. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. That was the Kermario alignment.
What do you reckon?
What? What do I reckon? I reckon it's blinking awesome. Menec. That's that way. The Carnac stones are smaller in general. The alignment of Menec, this alignment, tends to be a little bit smaller, but there are thousands of them. Here they all are. That's the start of it. Little walking path there, Bernie.
Is that where you're going?
No. Well, could do. Just say to Menec, which is where we're heading. Well, there's a pretty darn lot of them just there.
Just take the fence over off the road.
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep this place going.
Welcome to Carnac Alignments. That's what it looks like from the air, folks. Okay, let's go. Now you can see the lines.
I think I did this one after lunch.
That one's a bit wobbly. But it's going over a hill though. It is going over a mound. Look at that. That is crazy bonkers. Then you get onto this field. This is where you see just how many there are. Look at them all. Almost looks like a gravesite, doesn't it? It looks like a graveyard. Just thousands of tombstones. Why would you just bring all these thousands and thousands and thousands of rocks and just stick them in a field? It must have been so important to them. So important. Brittany at Carnac.
Yeah, I think we timed this walk about right, I think.
I think we did.
Thanks to Argentina losing to the French last night.
Oh, it's lovely with the sun coming out over the top. Look at that. That's almost a perfect line. Isn't it? That's just almost a perfect line. Straight down. That's amazing. Oh, look at that. Look at them just going on for miles and miles. That's awesome. Just in people's gardens. He's got a stone circle in his garden. This is the other side of the big field. They're lovely with the sun shining on them. I have to get some shots backwards that way. This is the alignments to Menec. And that's the one that we're at the minute. There, just over the road is a museum. So if you want to go and find out the history, pop into the museum. Oh, Bernie, look at them all. Is it? It is, yeah.
Straight across the road.
Bonkers. Supposed to be a good viewpoint up here, so let's go and have a look. Maybe we'll get an idea of the space of it all. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah. Wow. This kind of gives you an idea. I don't know how well this is going to come up on this camera, because unfortunately I don't have a zoom. you've got all of those stones that way in lines, and if you follow them along, and there you see how they continue. They're almost absolutely straight. It's just, it's crazy. Pretty awesome. So it'd be a pretty cool walk out of season. Maybe we'll come back. What do you think, Bernie? Ooh, sunshine.
Well, seeing as we've got Ruby, I've got a sneaking suspicion we'll be back.
Me too. Okay, so
Where are you?
we did.
We've been there, not there.
Yeah.
So
we've been to the alignments of Menec. Done that, yeah, that's the big one. That was the little one just in between the road. This one is the Kermario alignment. Oh, it was all one alignment, that, even from that viewpoint. Those two fields extra were the same alignment.
Oh yeah.
And then we've just come over this little bridge, and this is Kermario alignment. And then a bit further up the road we will finish it with the alignment de Kerlescan. So let's go and have a look at Kermario. Oh, there's a giant in there. There's a giant stone in there somewhere. Let's go and have a look. That was alignment Manio.
They are in line again.
Yeah. Okay, so le géant et le quadrilatère du Manio is that way. Kerlescan we'll look at after. Let's go this way. Let's go see. Hopefully it's not too far away. Look at that. Just in a square. Bulls. It's a bulls. That's really bizarre. That's a rectangle. It's not a circle, it's just a rectangle. But it's got some in the middle. And it's got them on the end. Interesting.
Have you seen what's on the right?
Ooh, I guess that's the géant. It is pretty big. Whoa, that is a géant. It's huge.
It's bigger than you.
It's a bit bigger than me. And apparently the tradition is if you can get a stone onto the top of the megalith, then you get to get a wish. So I'm going to give it a go. Here we go, Benny.
What, are you climbing up there?
Now I'm going to try and throw it. Ready?
No chance.
On your mark. Get set. Oh, it's nearly on the top. And this is the final set of alignments. Apparently there's 555 stones in this alignment. Woo! Big rock. In your face. Apparently these ones are the best preserved, so I presume in that sense it means that they are the ones that are in their most original positions, that haven't been moved as much. Look at that big one in the middle. What's going on with that? There you go, now you can see the lines. Look at that one. All the way down there. Hey Bernie. So we're heading back to the van.
Took a shortcut.
We took a shortcut, we're being a bit naughty.
We followed some French kids.
We did, we followed some French kids cut through, so we are. Now you can see the lines, look at that. That's awesome. Look at that. There's an old monument right there. That's a big one right in the middle, right there. Awesome. That's almost like an enclosing line. What's the pool? That's it, out we go.